It's very nice for me to join this event. I am Fatma Feita. I am a representative of Tilburg University. I'm part of the international marketing team, and today I will show you more about the university, what we offer on bachelor's and master's level, and hopefully get you excited about studying in the Netherlands. So let's begin with Tilburg University. But first we'll focus on Tilburg as a city, as a location, and a study destination. Tilburg is a relatively small student town. It's the 7th largest in the Netherlands. It's located in the south of the Netherlands. It's a quite popular tourist destination. It hosts over 2 million visitors per year, as it has more than 60 restaurants, 40 cafes, and numerous amount of shops and stores to tickle everyone's shopping fancy, of course. However, what is most important for us when it comes to Tilburg as a city is that it is a student-oriented city. So it is a home for 4 educational institutions. So we have a research university, University of Applied Sciences, Music Academy, and college, where students from all over the world meet and call Tilburg their home. Fun fact is that 1 in 7 people in the city is a student, and just as a statistics number, we have over 44,000 students living in the city, which really makes it a very nice, diverse, and international environment of young people for students to find themselves in, and it also offers a lot of opportunities for social interactions and social events, as some of the events in the city are actually organized by students for students. So these more than 500 events yearly are festivals, music concerts, movie sessions, on campus even, and more interactive moments and opportunities for students to get to know the city, but also get to know some friends and make a good network. Of course, we cannot talk about the Netherlands without mentioning bikes and how well Tilburg is connected and mapped out for bicycles and easy transport from point A to point B. You can see the statistics easily yourself, with more than 60,000 kilometers mapped bicycle lanes within the city and more than 1,300 bicycle routes. It really makes it a great place to really explore and easily get from one place to another by bicycle, which makes it also very affordable in terms of transportation within the city. For example, living in the city center and getting to the campus of the university. Of course, it's not only the good connection and of the city within, but also its good connection as a location. First of all, the city of Tilburg has 2 separate train stations, which makes it easy to get from the nearby cities or even travel to Amsterdam, Rotterdam, The Hague for the weekend. It is also very closely located to Eindhoven Airport, which is a low-cost airport, and of course the main airport in Amsterdam is within an hour and a half reach, which makes it really good for weekend travels, for exploring, for visiting, but also getting yourself in Tilburg when traveling from abroad. And of course the city is very well kept and very green and sustainable. We have more than 9 parks and gardens within the city and over 17 museums and galleries. So a lot of opportunities to explore, to get to know the history of the Netherlands, and enjoy yourself in your free time. We are also located in the so very famous Brainport region, which is called by many the Silicon Valley of Europe. And why is that? Because 2% of the world patents are filed from this region between Tilburg, Eindhoven, and Den Bosch, which makes it the smartest point in Europe as population, and it's home to more than 5,000 tech-focused companies. It is where the headquarters of Philips and ASML is, and even more very famous worldwide companies. It makes it very attractive region for tech-savvy people, for pioneers, but also for international companies to recruit and to move their headquarters to. It is a home to more than 150 nationalities, so a very international region with a lot of opportunities, as the region itself and the companies focus and invest heavily in innovation, education, and environment. It is important thing to mention because after graduation, many students easily find their jobs and their opportunities within that region and can really call it a home even after graduating. But now let's focus on Tilburg University in a nutshell. I will tell you a little bit more about its establishment, the campus, and the support and the facilities that we currently have. Let's see. First, I will start with the establishment of the university. It was established in 1927, so in a couple of years we will celebrate our 100 years. However, Tilburg University is a relatively young university on the educational map in the Netherlands. It started as a business school and evolved into a research university with a very strong focus on global issues. So regardless what program you follow and what discipline you decide to dive into, the global focus of the big problems of society and how society is impacted and how graduates can improve society and work on solving the issues of society is always on focus. Moreover, the university has more than 50 associations currently. Associations are extracurricular and additional organizations within the university that help students with navigating their studies, so providing more resources and opportunities within their studies, or even organizing social events and interactions for students to enjoy their free time. The university currently has 5 schools, so 5 different faculties. We have an economics and management faculty, social sciences, law, innovation and digital sciences, and theology faculty. Our campus is an American-style campus. In a bit, I will show you a little video of some of the campus features. However, what's important to know is that all our buildings for studies are within the same reach. So regardless if you are business or a psychology student, regardless if you're master's, bachelor's, or PhD student, all the buildings, all the study facilities are within the same reach. It's a very green and compact campus with a national forest next to it. So very green, very open, and very pleasant to do your studies there, but also spend time after class with your classmates and your friends, as the campus currently has a number of restaurants and supermarkets. It also has cafes in almost all the study buildings that are more than 20, and of course a number of study and lounge areas which allow you to relax a bit after class, but of course also focus on your studies and on your assignments. We have study rooms and study areas for personal use, but also within a group of 2, 4, 5, 10, 20 people. So regardless what your project is and what your assignment is, you would have the facility, the space for it to do your studies and do your work on campus. Next, I would like to draw your attention to the support and the facilities that we offer. First and most importantly, we offer student counseling and support. Of course, myself as a former international student moving to the Netherlands, I know that a lot of changes occur in everyone's life, and of course, we don't wish it to anyone. But if it happens that any student on our campus has any difficulties adjusting or finding their way around, we have a professional student counselor who helps everyone in their situation, and of course can refer them to either form of support, whether on campus facility support or even professional medical support. And this is very valuable in today's world where everyone is, of course, focusing and improving their mental health and well-being. And this is an important fact for the university as well. Additionally, we have Student Career Center. This is the center on campus that provides different opportunities and possibilities for students to work on their professional skills, and of course organizes a number of workshops, guest lectures, and interactive networking opportunities, networking events on campus for students to first get to know companies and businesses from the region and abroad, but also organizes workshops like checking your CV and improving your LinkedIn profiles so that you're ready and prepared with the right tools for launching your career after and also during your studies. Furthermore, the university also has a language center that provides 7 languages on campus, so students can really find their way around, and if they have interest in following languages, they can develop this skill. Good to know is that the university offers 2 language courses for free. So 2 language vouchers are given to each student at the beginning of their studies, and they can choose how to use them, whether to invest them in one language and follow 2 courses in that language, or try 2 different languages. It's up to everyone's personal liking. And lastly, we also have a sports center that allows for more than 50 different sports to be practiced in our sports center and the sport facilities within the city of Tilburg. So regardless if we are a professional athlete or just a person who enjoys dedicating their free time to improving their physical health, you have this opportunity, and we have the sport facility subscription for students at an affordable price. All right, I will give a few moments to this video for you to see one of our on-campus buildings. This is the building of Cube, and here I'll use the possibility to mention that the university has a fully equipped professional library that has all the materials and resources that are needed for each of the studies on campus. So when it comes to academic papers, books, and additional materials, you can find them on the campus in the university library. Of course, I mentioned the sports center, the supermarket, and restaurants, the cafes. We have Starbucks on the campus. But additionally, we also have a recreation and prayer center. We have a theater, print and gift shop, and of course, I cannot skip mentioning again the forest next to the campus that really allows for students to feel in the heart of nature while still being on campus. And despite us being next to the national forest and being very green and nature-oriented campus, it is still relatively close to the city center of Tilburg, which is only 6 minutes with a bike ride, or 5 minutes with the train, or 10 minutes with the bus. So regardless how you choose to get yourselves around, the city center is very close to the campus of Tilburg. And then, of course, as all your lectures and all your facilities are in the same area, once you're on campus, it's just a matter of 1 to 2 minutes walk from building to building or from classroom to classroom for you to reach your lectures and tutorials and exercises. Let's move on to the educational profile of Tilburg. It's good to mention that Tilburg belongs to the top 2% universities in the world, and it is very highly ranked in the area of law, business, economics, accounting, finance, and social studies as well. You can see the rankings of some of our programs, but of course, it's good if you're interested in a specific program and their ranking to check our website, as it has the specific information for each of the programs and their individual rankings. Good to know is that our bachelor's and master's programs, all our programs are fully accredited for the Netherlands, for Europe, but also worldwide. So regardless if you decide to stay within Europe or move abroad, go abroad, you would be guaranteed a fully accredited educational diploma. So you can be sure of that. Amazing. Let's show you a little bit more about the environment within our university. So the university currently has more than 20,000 students, over 4,000 of which are international students, and on campus we have 112 different nationalities, which makes it a very diverse, internationally oriented environment for students within their classes, as between 30 and 65% of students within a class are international students. It of course depends on what program it is and the intake of the specific year. But good to also mention that apart from a very big international student body, we also have over 40% of our lecturers being international representatives. So they come from all over the world. They're not only Dutch professors, and they bring their unique research and international experience in the classroom, which makes it a very good environment to learn from and explore and develop your academic and professional skills. Let's now focus on our 14 fully English taught international bachelor's programs. I will start with the Faculty of Communication, Digital Sciences and Culture. In there, we have the program of Cognitive Science and Artificial Intelligence, which is a program that meets the psychologists with the programmers, and this is a program that not only focuses on the programming aspects of artificial intelligence, but also understanding human mind and how the human brain works in order to apply these principles in creating a artificial languages and artificial intelligence that functions as close as possible to the human mind. Moving on, we also have an online culture, art, media, and society program, which focuses on today's technologies, on social media, and how the new technologies and the new form of art and media impacts society and how it shapes and forms it. In the Economics and Management faculty, we have the programs of economics, which is the only pure economics program in the Netherlands. So it does not have any business factors and business focus on it, but it's pure economics and the development of the economics as an academic field. The Econometrics and Operations Research is a program that is the easiest explained as applied mathematics. So for the students who have a passion for mathematics and want to develop it during their studies, Econometrics and Operations Research is the program for them. Moving on, we have two business programs that are very different from each other, and I would like to explain them by comparing them to one another, starting with International Business Administration. This is the pure business program of its core. It focuses on the 5 principles of business. So you would have finance, accounting, economics, management and operations research within it, together with additional marketing courses, and of course more to focus on the basis of business, while entrepreneurship and business innovation is the program that focuses on the new developments, new principles of business, and of course focuses a lot more on startups, emerging markets, and of course how students can be entrepreneurs and start their business. Of course, the business faculty also has a lot of associations that help students either with developing their own business ideas or even working with businesses from the region. We have the Social and Behavioral Sciences faculty, which boosts the Global Management of Social Issues program, which is a program that focuses on creating students and professionals that can work in the field of the so-called wicked problems, which are the big problems like that every country all around the world is facing, like globalization, like immigration, like wars and crimes, and of course prepares students to work within this field, within big governmental or non-profit organizations like UNICEF, like UN, and help students understand these problems and how they could be worked on and hopefully one day solved for the humanity. We have a psychology program that offers a 8 tracks within the 3-year bachelor's. So if you would be interested in that, I would advise you to carefully check the tracks of psychology, as we also offer unique tracks as clinical psychology within your bachelor's. Additionally, we have Human Resource Studies, People Management, which is a bachelor's program that combines business with psychology. So if you are a person who likes to work with people, but also likes to stay within the corporate world and the business area of studies, then Human Resource Studies would be an interesting course for you. And of course, we have International Sociology that focuses on Europe and the Netherlands as an entity. Moving on, we have a Law and Public Administration course, which is Global Law, which is a comparative program that takes all the law entities like criminal law, public law, business law, and all of them, and throughout the 3 years looks through the point of view of European law, Dutch law, UK law, and USA law, and of course compares how these 4 legal systems deal with all the different aspects of a law degree. We have a theology course that focuses on Christianity. And our data science bachelor's is in collaboration with the Technical University of Eindhoven, which means that students study in both campuses of both universities and attend courses in Eindhoven for the Technical University and courses in Tilburg at Tilburg University. And last but not least, Tilburg University also has a liberal arts and sciences program that is taught in our University College Tilburg. It is an American style program that allows you to focus on business, law, psychology, social sciences, and art and humanities, and choose your specialization with within these 5 tracks throughout your studies. I will go over some facts here about the tuition fees. We see on the screen tuition fees for 2025 academic year. For EA nationals, it's 2,530, and for non-EA graduates and students, it varies between 2,530 and within 16,000 euros. So depending on what nationality you are and what study program you focus, you can check our website for more information on that through the QR code in the corner. Amazing. I would lastly focus on the cost of living in Tilburg. As a smaller city, it is relatively more affordable than the big tourist destination within the Netherlands, and accommodation can be varying between 5,500 and 1,000 euros for either a private room or a studio or an apartment. Food, insurance, and of course transportation can vary between a lifestyle of students, and of course the other costs could be either unique one-time costs or depending on the personal circumstances of the students. And on the matter of housing, I would like to say that Tilburg University does not offer guaranteed housing. However, we have a housing officer that helps students navigate the housing market and finding their way around. So whether it comes to someone checking your contract or advising you on which area of the city to look for, student housing at Tilburg University EDU is their contact, and they can provide you with additional information and resources for you to find your way around and to navigate the housing market in Tilburg, but also within the Netherlands. It is hard to find housing in the Netherlands as we are currently having a housing crisis. However, in smaller student cities like Tilburg, there is a good rotation of student rooms as there is mainly student population, and it is relatively easier to find housing compared to cities like Amsterdam, Rotterdam, The Hague. So this is also an additional important factor to take into consideration. And lastly, I would like to mention our student search visa. So after graduating, students would receive one additional year of a visa that allows them to look for work or look for a master's degree or continuing their stay within the Netherlands, which is a great opportunity because students can start working for a company, and the company does not need to work on their visa application within this year, and it serves as a trial period for students to try out living in the Netherlands, try different jobs, and of course hopefully find their perfect match and perfect stay.